The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield. Vic, you sweep the Belmont Abbey Crusaders, and boy, what a heartbreaker. How's your heart, babe?
I know.
Let's ask the question that Ken Sparks asks. Heart-stopping finish. Belmont Abbey down 7-0 in the nightcap and scores 6 runs, leaves the tying run on third with the bases loaded in the 7th inning, but you get the necessary out to get out of Dodge with the sweep. What learning experiences does that situation provide your team?
Well, I think what it provides is you've got to come back to the drawing board. You got to clean things up, and I mean, you know, we are young, and I know we're going to make a mistake or two, but you don't want to make 3 or 4, and you really can't, you know, afford to do 1 and 2 mistakes anytime back to back. But what I liked is we did finish. We did finish with a victory. So they did some things to put themselves in position at least to win the ball game. But we know there's things that have to be cleaned up, and we got to take advantage early on in a ball game. They keep hearing me preach when runners are in scoring position, we're just leaving them there. And we don't think so much about it in the 2nd inning, but when it's, you know, crucial time, it means a lot more. So little things like that.
Left 12 runners stranded in game 2. The bases loaded a couple of times. What is it about getting the timely hit that needs to change a little bit?
I wish I really could put my thumb on that, other than, you know, there are things, again, in practice that we will address. It goes back to pitch selection. You know, you got to dig in and first have very good pitch selection. And then you got to make adjustments. If a pitcher's not throwing hard, you know, you got to maintain bat speed. And we're just kind of barely swinging, you know, through the zone. But, you know, I hope that we're building a little character out there. I hope we're building some toughness. Because every game's not going to be easy. But, again, if we could have gotten through in the 5th inning, I would have taken that over what we just had to go through.
People might look at Belmont Abbey's record and got a 1-run win over a team that has 2 wins against 14 losses now. But that's a team that has not shied away from playing anybody. Put up 9 runs in a tie against Columbus State, put up 6 runs in a tie against USC Aiken. How challenging was it to go against a feisty little club out there?
Well, you know, I mentioned that to you. I said before the game, I said, Adam, all of their losses, these 2 words don't always go together, but they're quality losses because of the teams that they've played. So she's played a very good schedule. But, you know, in thinking, when you were asking that question, to think that you were ahead 7-0 against that team who has played so well against their opponents. But Brooke does a nice job. They're very athletic, and I would not count that team out when it comes conference time.
Abby Fiesinger extends a hitting streak out to 18 games, now in sole possession of the 4th longest hitting streak in Carson-Newman softball history. Can't imagine much of a better start to a career. What's she done to put a bat on the ball pretty frequently here to open up the season?
Well, she does do that, and Abby's one that can make an adjustment in the batter's box. And to be a freshman, she just recognizes pitches. It doesn't matter if it's inside or outside. Her timing, she can pull it back, she can wait on it. Sometimes a lot of players, you know, have a hard time with that adjustment, but she figures it out pretty quick.
Turnaround. This week you play Bluefield State if Mother Nature cooperates, but then after that, road trip Limestone and Augusta await on the weekend. What do you need to improve upon from today's sweep of the Crusaders?
A little bit of everything. I mean, it really is. You know, I told the team we want to go in this uphill direction as far as our play, and sometimes there's been a little valley that will sneak in there. But, you know, as I said earlier, I hope it's building character. I hope it's building toughness. Fortunately, with our record, we've been able to survive, you know, some of these heartbeat, really close games. And I'm glad to see like Lacey to persevere and to fight through that, because everything's not going to be easy, you know. So anyhow, I'm proud of them, but I definitely want to clean it up because, Adam, it all starts with defense. It all starts with the defense, and we have got to clean that up.
Vickee, thanks for the time. Congrats on the sweep.
Thank you, Adam.
It's Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is SeeingEagles.com.